that's cool. Um, Honestly, I don't expect much out of it.
I
Um,
mean, if you're not expecting much, you can always just keep doing it.
now, we're gonna play for it. If it goes off, you're gonna hate it. If it doesn't go off, you're gonna love it.
Good to know.
Um, Mainly because I'm not spending $120 on 4 cards.
Yeah, you should have got him when you had the chance.
Yeah, I should have. But that's all right. I'm running 23 attacks now.
Yeah, I mean, I have your deck list. I could pull it up right now and just watch it or look at your deck list while we're playing.
Yeah, go for it, buddy.
I was joking. Uh, it'd be better if I don't, just because this is also help against aggro.
Yeah, but I'm not as aggro as I was. I'm still
Yeah.
but I can still kill you on turn 3, which is still aggro enough.
Yours was so aggro that it's less aggro. You can get killed on turn three.
Yeah,
That's wow.
I can hit 35 in one turn.
Good thing I got good thing I got 27, not 35.
But I have to get the right foundation layout and everything else. So
Yeah.
a lot of variance.
Yeah, I realized yesterday how I'm just a counter to fourth kind.
Yeah, you are. You're a hardcore counter to fourth kind. All right.
You build exactly 6 foundations.
Um, Half cut's good. When you have time.
Any you call?
All right. So, this is going to be moderately entertaining because, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Got a 6.
I got an 8.
All right. Gotcha.
So, so I'll be on the play. Let's see what my first hand looks like.
All attacks still.
If it's all attacks, I'm just mulling again. I'm throwing it back. I mean,
All right. That's fair.
and, well, I'm mulliganing this and going again.
Mulligan then.
Well, that's kind of funny. Not really.
Only kind of.
Um,
Not. Is it hilarious?
it's probably going to be hilarious for you. Especially when you see how many foundations I build.
So what, are you making it more defensive?
Yes and no.
Hmm.
Um, I'm making it to where you'll see if I can get the right cards. Let's just put it that way. If I can get the right cards, if I can sculpt my hand in a way that it just screws with you so hardcore that you're just like, well, okay, that's a thing. You would be seriously contemplating how to build around it.
I mean, I already contemplated with Momo. I don't think it could get that bad.
This would probably screw with Momo. I mean, my deck could screw with Momo to begin with, but anyway, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, let's go on a 2, checks a 5, on a 2, checks a 3, on a 2, checks a 3.
Alright. Let's go ahead, mulligan for review for class turn 1. Come back.
Sure.
Alright. Start with first impressions. How many foundations did you build?
Only 3.
3. Alright. First day of class. Yoinky. Requesting.
Come on,
And
Bill.
your own jack on a 5. Second 5. Passes.
Sweet. I want to do no review and draw 3. 1, 2,
2 in here.
3. All right. So, I have an interesting thought process here. All right. I think this is going to be the play. Let's go back alley on a 5. Checks a 5. Any responses?
Yeah, I'll tour it.
Okay.
Okay, so keep it.
Okay. Well, on that note, I'll do go for the win on a 2. Oh, it checks. Imagine that. I'll blow this
Hmm.
up. Build 2.
Alright.
Thank you for the
Yeah.
extra foundation. And this
You
gets removed.
are very welcome. Yeah.
Um, so, back alley haymaker on a 5. Checks a 5. Any responses?
Hate that card so much. No.
Stun 2, please.
I will stun this.
Sweet.
I'll pass.
Um, see here. I will give it +2 speed.
Alright. What's that? 6 speed, right? 6 mid?
Yep, 6 mid for 5.
Alright. I will pass.
I will pitch this. Give you +2 to your block mod. Response, it gets 1 damage.
Alright, pass.
I will draw 2 cards. Cool.
Pass.
I will send it.
I'll take 6.
Go down 21.
Uh-huh.
Thinking, sorry.
You're fine.
Alright. So let's do damage. Let's flip it upside down. Let's go back alley on a 6. 6 of 5. 6. Any responses?
No.
Stun 2.
Yeah.
See if I got any 0 diffs in here. Which I do. I didn't do that last turn. Oh well. I will build a 0 diff.
Pass.
I'll give it +2 speed.
Pass.
I will also pass.
Alright, did you already gave it? Yeah, I gotta take it.
So you're down to what, 15?
What was the damage? 5 or 6?
It's just 5.
Then I'm done to 16.
Oh yeah, you're down to 16. That's right. That's right. You know what? I think the play here is just to let that go to momentum and build another foundation. That was a good call.
Alright.
That was a wonderful call. I am so glad I did that. It's all you, buddy.
No review. Draw 4.
All right, let's see you kill me. So what'd you think of that?
I don't like to think about it.
Oh yeah, we'll just add that back to head and make it to where you have an attack on top. Okay.
Yeah. Let's go. Spawn, build this, and flip your one major.
That's peachy.
Your response.
I have no responses.
Alright, I'm going to discard the top card of your deck. It gets the speed of your opponent.
Okay.
And I'll pass response. How many foundations do you have in total?
6.
Alright, I'm gonna give it stun 2.
Okay.
Stun 2.
Sure, I'll stun these two, flip response, and build 2 more. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm now gonna give your block mod +3.
Sure. Pass.
Give
I'll take 4, go to 26.
Yeah.
Let's see that double jab.
On it. No. Not see.
Do you already have a cheerleader on the field?
No.
Interesting. Okay. Well, uncommit everything. No review. Draw. 3. 1, 2, 3. Nifty. How many foundations do you have?
In total already.
In total?
6.
6.
Plus that.
Well, I'm going to make you happy. On a 3. Checks. On a yeah, whatever. On a 2. Checks. On a 4. 3. 4. Oh, la-di-da.
No review, draw 3.
Sure.
That already does.
So if you get a double jab, you get something nifty, buddy.
What's your health at? 26.
Yes. Can you kill me?
Check. How many cards in hand?
3.
3. Alright. I'm gonna respond, discard the top card of your deck. It gives a speed if you're a Fenjack.
Okay. There, you got rid of Texas.
Alright. Your response.
I have no responses, so go for it, my friend.
Alright. I will. First impressions, plus 3 damage. If it's blocked, plus 3 speed. To my next.
Sure. Pass.
I'm gonna give your block mod plus 3.
Sure. I will draw 2 cards, go up to 5.
Alright. You're at 10, right?
No, I got 11.
Oh, okay. Alright, Matt, finish the floor, please. Good fun. First day of class, response, flip ready.
So your next chance to play attack gets +2 to your block to the modifier.
Yeah. Yep.
Sure, pass.
Send it 4 high for 9 throw with plus 3 to your block mod.
4 high for 9. So it's a 7.
And if it's blocked, next gets speed.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll do this on an 8. Checks a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Half block.
21.
Yeah, because it only dealt 4 damage to me, right? Or did it deal 5?
Oh, 5.
Yeah, I'm down 21. Because I was at 26.
Double jab.
Sweet.
Check different. Next. Spawn, discard top card of your deck. It gives a speed.
Well, that one attack was blocked, remember? So it's already, it came in with +3 speed.
Thank you. I will. You still on deadlock?
Yes.
Alright. Deadlock in hands.
Sure, you get +5 to your next check.
Yep.
I will gain 1 life, go to 22.
Alright, I'll combo.
Sure. So I get +7. I will Call attack. It's foundation.
I'll give your block mod +3.
Sure. Pass.
Send it. It's a 7 mid for 5. It's blocked, stuff happens.
I'll take the 5. Go down to 17.
Alright. On a 6. Checked a 10. Respond, discard top card of your deck, get speed.
Sure.
Deadlock.
Sure.
Combo.
Sure.
+3 to your block mod.
Sure.
Send it. 4 mid for 5. +3.
Gucci. I'll take 5, go to 12.
Alright. Home run comet. 7. Checked a 10. Respond, discard top card of your deck, get speed.
Sure. You just drew dead freaking nuts is what happened.
Alright. Respond. Name attack, or enhance name attack.
Sure.
Just a double jab.
Sure.
I'll give you your block mod +3.
Sure.
Going to bring this to momentum.
Sure.
Here's powerful +4.
Sure.
You said you're at 12.
Yes.
Powerful 5 twice.
So it's for 14 now?
Yep.
4 high for 14. With +3 to my block mod. Alright.
And I'll send it 4 high for 14. +3.
4 high for 14. With +3. So on a 10. Fails. GG.
GG.
Yeah, I screwed up and built too many.
Jeez. I had like only attacks on top.
Yeah.
See, I checked 4 attacks, then yeah.
Yeah, see, me, I ran into the issue of I overbuilt. That's where I screwed up. I overbuilt.
Gotcha.
I knew better, but I did it anyway.
Alright, you're on play.
Yeah, I'll be on play.
I gotta shuffle this well, because my attacks were just like all right there.
Yeah, I got to shuffle this wall too. All right. Did that. Now, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right.
Let's mulligan this.
This one, I pretty much got the exact same freaking hand. So, not happy. All right, you ready?
Yep.
On a 0, on a 1, on a 2. checks, checks, checks.
Review tier later. One. Draw my extra.
Sure.
On a 3. Checks a 3. On a 2. Checks a 3. On a 3. Checks a 5. On a 3. Checks a 5. On a 3. Checks a 3. And I'll pass him with 3 in hand.
All right. No review. Draw 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. We will go hardened jab on a 4. Checks a 3, 4. Any responses?
Nope.
Okay. I will build the top of my deck face down.
Alright, pass.
Give it +3 speed.
So it's at what speed?
6.
Pass.
I will. Yeah, I'll draw 2 cards.
Alright. Pass.
I will send it. It is a 6 mid for 5.
Take 5 down to 22.
Uh,
Neutral 1.
yeah. Yeah, I'm good with this. We'll go with another hardened jab on a 5. Checks a 5. Any responses?
4.
All right. Let's try it again on a 5. Check. Oh, yeah.
Just keep discarding.
Yeah. So that's discarded. Ready? On a 5. Checks a 5.
Alright. Pass. Response.
All right. I'll add this to hand. Fill the top card of my deck face down.
I'll flip Dust and then attack.
Sure.
It is Foundation.
Sure. I'll get +3 speed.
Alright. Pass.
Um. I will. Uh, I'll send it. It's a 6 mid for 5.
Alright. On an 8. Check the 5. 6, 7, 8. Full bot.
Cool. So we're gonna go note taking on a 3. Checks a 6. And covers girl's kiss on a 3. Checks a 5. And that was full block. This was half. Was not blocked. And I have 5 in hand
Alright.
with 5 foundations up.
Okay. Now review, draw 4. Ricochet charge on a 4. Checks to 5. Any responses?
No.
I'll give your block modifier +2.
Sure.
Dang it. Shouldn't have done that.
Yep.
I'll give it stun 2.
Sure.
Stun 2.
And then respond with these. Go up 2 foundations.
Alright, pass.
I will also pass.
Too high for 4.
So
Plus 2.
too high for 4 with +2. I'll take the 4, go down to 26.
Alright. On a 3.
Sure.
On a 4. On a pass it 2 in hand.
2 in hand. Alright. I will review this self-sacrifice and draw 2. Okay. Let's go back alley on a 5. Checks a 5.
Flash it.
Okay.
Hit for 5, right?
Yep.
On a 6. Check to 3, 4, 5. 6. Full block.
Okay. Checks a smash on a 5. Checks a 5.
Pass.
First enhance will be combo enhance.
Alright. Pass.
I will pitch this back alley. For my next attack to get +4.
Alright. Pass.
So, there's that. I'll give it +1 speed.
Alright. Pass.
I will also pass.
Alright. What is it?
It's a 5 high for 7.
On an 8. Check to 5, 6, 7, 8. Half block, take 4. No cards left in hand.
And you're committed out minus Toru.
Yep.
But I have a feeling you're about to be running Toru. So what you're at right now?
18.
On a 6. 6 a 5. 6.
Yeah, get that Toru.
Okay.
Keep it.
on a 6. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright. Pass.
Um,
One I'm committed out.
Combo enhance. I will discard heroic strike. Get my next punch +4, or next attack +4 rather. And I will send it. It is a 4 high for 7.
Take 7 down to 11.
On a 7. 5, 6, 7. And then all I have to do is combo enhance and you're dead.
Uh, yeah. Yeah. Let's scoop. Alright, let me check my sideboard real fast. Okay. What are the keywords on Texas Smash? It's just punch and combo, right?
Fury punch combo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a hell of a card. See, you drew nothing but attacks last game, and then there I go drawing pretty much nothing but attacks.
Yeah.
And I think that kind of made you a little bit worried.
Very.
I mean, if I'm pitching attacks for Texas Smash, that should tell you that I have nothing but attacks in hand.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Because
especially on the second. No, I think yeah, the third.
I
Second
it,
match. He just kept on pitching.
I was like, okay, let's go. I mean, yeah. Because, I mean, you committed out to block one of the Texas Smashes. I'm just like, okay.
Let's just play more. Yeah, that's about how I feel against Momo or Jiro. The Jiro I can actually beat, so.
Yeah, I think this deck list, it would be bad against Jiro, but it might help me with other matchups. Oh, I didn't half cut stupid. Oh, or maybe I did. I don't remember.
Say I might just sideboard a character against Momo. Because I've thought about it. There's nothing I can do against him that I can just how my character plays.
Okay, what character would you be thinking about sideboarding in?
Uh, Uraraka, one of them.
That wouldn't be a bad option.
Yeah, because I tried to sideboard Jiro and it didn't work.
No, Jiro versus Momo's no good.
Well, I mean, just like with the way my deck is made, and how I play, it
Yeah,
just won't work.
yeah.
Yeah, enjoy that. Make sure I'm going. Yeah, grab it.
All right. I'm gonna assume I'm going second.
Yeah. Now for me to draw, I don't need to worry about attacks anymore.
Okay, so I'm sitting back 4. 1, 2,
Not good.
3, 4. The fudge. Okay, sure.
Alright. Let me know when you're ready.
I mean, go ham, bro. I mean, this game's destined to irk me today. How many attacks did you just check?
Like a million. Two. 2 out of 4.
All right, I will draw 1 card and pray it's a foundation.
Foundation. Okay.
All right, we're gonna go pull up punches on a 3, checks a 5. Pull up punches on a 4. checks a 5. And passing the torch on a 4, checks a 5.
Yeah, I think I found your foundations.
Yeah, so do I.
Um, let's review.
I don't like it when a fellow six-hander outbuilds me. I don't like it.
I will. Oh, wait, I played that wrong. Dang it. Okay,
You were supposed to play seizing, weren't you?
maybe. So I'll respond and give it a damage.
Sure.
Give your block mod +1.
Sure.
Stun. Give it stun too.
Sure.
I'm stun too.
Yeah, you can stun these two.
Um, that roll number +1/+1.
Okay.
Send it 3 high for 6 or +2. Basically 5 high.
+2.
+1, so 4 high.
I was going to say, what the hell? Um, you know what? No, I'll just take the 6. I'll go 24. I'm good.
Good.
Because it's just a no bueno right now.
On 3. On a 4. On a 4. Passive 2 in hand.
Awesome. Alrighty, and I'll no review and draw 2. Okay. Well, that's a thing. Um, we're gonna go flex your might on 4. Checks a 5. First form.
Um, sure.
I got a 6.
Alright.
Yours was what, a 4?
Yeah, it wasn't much.
Alright, I get to draw 2 cards because of that. 1, 2, and I am so glad I did. Holy crap.
Wait, hold on. Well, you already did it, so it's fine.
What?
Can escape may be able to cancel that? You already did it, so I'm not going to do it now, but since it adds cards to your hand if you do this, would it count as just canceling the entire thing?
What was there?
Destroy. After rival plays an ability on a non-character card that adds any number of cards to their hand, cancel it. I think so.
I think it does.
Okay. Because that's how it... Because double jab would do the same thing, but
Yeah.
whatever. You keep going. I missed the trigger.
I'm gonna go ricochet charge on a 4. Checks a 6.
It's the only attack, right?
Yes.
Okay. Um, is it turn? No response.
Alright, if this is the only attack in my card pool, this attack gains stun 2.
Alright, I'll flip that's the main attack.
Sure.
It is elite.
We're gonna stun 2, please.
Alright, stun this and this. Give your block mod +1.
Okay. Sure. Um, I will give it +2 speed.
Alright.
Yours.
Uh,
If this attack is not blocked,
Pass.
I will send it. It's a 4 high for 4.
That does not work. So discard. Let's go on a 6. Check the 5.
All this attack has to do is deal damage, and it will still cause you to commit a foundation.
Oh, it does. I forgot about the one survive.
Yep.
Alright. Half block. Take
Okay.
2.
All right. Um. Let's go hardened jab on a 5. 3, 4, 5.
Let's toward that.
Sure.
Anytime. Keep it.
Okay. On a 5. 4, 5.
Alright. Uh,
Alright, done.
let's send one on game 3.
Well, what about next Mars and then that?
Alright. Um, no response.
All right. I'm gonna build the top of my deck face down.
Alright,
Oh,
I'm
I
going
got
to
whales.
reverse empty sleeves.
Wait, can I use them?
For what?
For my,
Battle Saga,
yeah.
if there's enough. Um, I'll pass.
I'll give it +1 speed. Because you're down
Alright,
to 1
pass.
card in hand, right?
Yep, pass.
Uh. Yeah, I'll send it. It's a 4 mid for 5. And he took 2 the last time, so.
Oh, that's great. There's a little bit of my deck missing, I think. But that's fine. Either that or those are just... I don't know. I'm taking 5.
Okay, I'll commit that last foundation down, please.
Alright.
Uh.
Wait a minute.
I'd have to check like a freaking god, Chief. I'm actually contemplating things right now.
Alright.
Because my hand is dumb. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pass it there. These go into momentum. This goes over here.
Oh, okay, so you didn't build.
I can't build.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
I legit can't.
That's a fair point. Well, if you want sleeves, you can always put them on the furniture.
And I'll put,
I mean, I don't have much more than you do.
I don't have any money. I spent it all on a game, and I got that game for like
Um,
I'm completely screwed.
why?
um,
This map's the
on a 2,
best.
on a 1, on...
Why do you hate me giving my speed and damage?
Because then I have to use stuff to build that I'd like to block with.
If I have to use stuff that I'm doing,
Um,
I have to use it.
Because it'd be easier to do that than
I have to use hold on. Use it and replace the card.
I'll
I'm gonna.
review this Texas Smash so I can draw two.
All right.
Okay. Sure. I think I'm good with that. Let's start off with a ricochet charge on a 4. Checks a 5. Any responses?
Hmm. Oh.
Honestly, at this point, I'll just save responses for a later time.
No response.
Alright. If this is the only attack my card pool, it gains stun 2.
All right. Pass.
We're gonna stun 2 of your lovely cards, sir.
All right.
It was exactly on the dot.
Uh.
On the line.
Pass. Unless I want to.
I'll give it plus 3 speed.
Oh, yeah. I'll pass.
I will draw 2 cards.
I will. Oh, that was another turn. Never mind. Pass.
Um, if this attack is not blocked, don't know if I said that.
Pass.
Or stun, yeah, we're gonna send it. It's a 5/5 for 4.
Hmm. 27 should be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breaker 2. Half block breaker 2.
Half block breaker 2. Okay. Let's try go for the win on a 5. Checks a 5. I will destroy this foundation. Build 2.
Alright.
And
Pass.
this is removed.
Or, I don't. Yeah, pass response, but I don't know what to respond to that.
No, there's no response on that. Well, against that, it's just a form.
Yeah.
My next turn is
Let's try plus ultra smash on a 6. Checks a 5, 6.
Tore that.
Okay. It's a
Keep it.
okay. Yeah, we'll still plus ultra smash on a 6. 6 a 3. 4, 5, 6.
Alright. There's the enhance on that if I have more, if you have more.
If you have more,
Okay, what is it?
I get to unflip a foundation. So it's not that crucial. It doesn't really. I mean, it hurts. It can hurt you, but considering the only foundation that I can unflip is a committed foundation, it's not gonna hurt you at this point in time.
Yeah. I will pass response.
All right, I'll do the first enhance, unflip, 1 foundation.
Okay. Pass.
Um, I'll give it +2 speed.
Alright, so it's at 7.
Yeah.
I will pass.
I will also pass.
Alright, what,
It's a 7 mid for 5.
take 7 down to 11.
You mean down to you take 5, not 7.
Oh, yeah, that's the speed. Down to 13.
There we go.
Oh, that was a little low.
I'm not gonna sit there and let you screw yourself on health. Um, let's go. Note taking on a 3. Checks. Self sacrifice on a 4. Checks. And we shall pass it.
Alright, what
Yeah.
does no taking do to a punch?
That gives it +2 speed.
Oh, okay, so it's offensive.
It's
Alright.
off. It's offensive strictly. There's no defense to it. Oy. Well, I muddled through all those attacks.
Yeah.
It just took a while.
Whoa. Um,
Let me see that angry hand.
this happens with me. Let's see. Conditions on that die. Alright.
Well, so I've only taken 4 damage, correct?
6.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because yeah. So I'm at 24. Got it. And I only have 7 foundations, by the way, so you can only give me +2.
Okay. Double jab on a 4. Check to 5. Any responses? Actually, no, I will not respond. Any responses?
I have none.
Alright, I'll give your block mod +2.
Sure.
I'm gonna small and limber. +1/+1.
Sure.
Uh, send 4 mid for 6.
On a 7. 6 of 5. Full block.
Alright. Can pull no punches remove,
Yes.
okay. Just making sure. On a 5. Check to 5. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna respond with basic training and give it a damage.
Sure.
Uh, I'll combo.
Sure. I'll blow this up. Go down to 6 foundations. Put this into momentum. Clear my card pool.
Alright. I'll give your block mod +2. Or, yeah, +2.
Sure. I'll pass.
I will also pass. It's a 3 mid for 6.
Take 6, go to 18.
On a 6. Check to 5.
Nope.
Alright, combo.
Sure.
You're committed now. Do you have any playable all committed?
Nope.
Sucks. Okay. Flip requesting. Ready, small and limber, to then just commit it again. Void 1. I already comboed. I'll give block mod +2. I
Sure.
did already combo, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, and I'll send it 4 mid for 6.
Take another 6, go down to 12.
On a 7. Check to 7. Any responses?
Nope.
Alright, I'm gonna bring this to momentum. Ready, small and limber. Commit small and limber. +1/+1. Give my powerful +5. Powerful 5 twice. Give it 10 damage.
GG.
Sorry.
Because you're going to give me +2 to my block mod. I have a 2 high. And I'm going to tell you right now. Fails.
Alright.
If you hadn't drawn all those attacks, I'll show you what I had in hand.
Oh my gosh.
This is what I had in hand. That's what I had in momentum.
That. No. Ew.
Because you already know which one you would have flashed. You would have flashed this one.
Yeah.
You had 8 foundations. This would have came in with the damage. I would have discarded with 1 with nature. Gave it stun 2. Stunned 2. Gave it speed for how many ever cards you had in hand. Flipped note taking to give it another 2 speed.
That's nasty.
And then gave it another 15 damage.
Yeah. Yeah, that was. No. So what would have the speed been?
It would have been 6, 7. Say you had 2 cards in hand. It would have been an 8 mid with +2 to your block mod
Alright.
on the second attack. Because you're not going to sit there and just take 5.
Yeah.
Especially a blockable 5.
Yeah. With my foundations, maybe, but I think I only had 3 block mods, so I don't know there.
Yeah, so it would have... It might have hurt you a little bit. I also had Texas Smash and all that other stuff. Oh yeah, my next 2 checks would have, or next 2 cards would have been attacks.
No.
Let's just put it this way: if you hadn't drawn what you had drawn, you were gonna get smacked, hard as crap.
Oh, like very, very smacked.
Because okay, so say you flash, um, whatchamacallit, back alley, right? Okay, I immediately go into hardened jab, pick up one of my
Yeah.
face downs, build one, right?
Yeah.
Then I go into heroic strike.
What's that one do?
Your rival commits 1 foundation for each punch attack in your card pool.
Wow.
Like, I'm gonna have to trim down the attacks, honestly. Going up to 60 was a bad call. I just gotta figure out what attacks I'm gonna run. I like heroic strike. Um,
You should take out back alley.
no, I'm running 4 back alley.
Yeah, I think staying at 50 or
Yeah,
just
cause
put you being a lot faster.
yeah. And I don't end up with a giant handful of nothing but attacks that I can't do squat with.
Yeah.
No, because that's literally what happened. Um, like I was literally hoping Flex Your Might would have gotten me foundations, but it got me more attacks.
Wow.
So I gotta go back to the lab. I'm perfectly okay losing because I use it as a testing moment.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm only in second.
you're in second now.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, I'm tied for first, second, and third.
I'm happy for you, buddy.
Thank you.
I still got one more game to play, and I'm not really worried about this one at all. To be honest, not worried about it. Honestly though, what I'm thinking about doing is getting rid of ricochet charge.
It makes sense with what you're trying to do. Like it helps you play with like another attack sometimes, but I think the low damage is really what just messes you up.
Well, see, that's not the issue. What's messing me up is that it's a too high.
Mm.
Even I add 3 speed to it. How blockable is that?
Yeah, that's fair. Pretty. Yeah, pretty blockable.
Okay, I add 3 speed to this. How blockable is that?
What's your speed on it?
It's a 4 high.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm thinking like I'm running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 5 damage attacks. Okay, I'm running 3 4 damage attacks, and I'm technically only running 4 3 damage attacks. Technically,
What symbol are you on?
good.
No, it's not. Oh, I was looking at Tape Flash.
No, that's it's on all I believe.
It's on air order farm.
Yeah, I could run it. I could run on air, but there's not enough in air. Well, there's enough in air, but it would be janky as fuck. Pardon my language.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the Flexor Might's fine, but at the same time, I don't think it's worth it. So Flexor Might's coming out. Plain and simple. I don't like it. It's good in some matchups. It's not good in all matchups.
Yeah.
Ricochet charge is fine. Um, but yeah, it helps me commit people's foundations. Woohoo. Um, but I don't think it's worth it. So, yeah, those will be the 5 cards I take out. Uh, I think Flexion might just goes into oblivion, honestly, for right now.
Yeah. Fair.
I mean, it's not a bad card. It's not. It's just,
Not good with what you're trying to do.
um, but I mean, you see my attack lineup now.
Hmm.
I'm running 3 windups now.
Yeah. What were you originally running to?
Yeah, I was only running 2 but I was running 3 of these, 3 of these. Because right now that's 4, 8, 11, 14, plus 6 is 20. That's 20 attacks.
What you could do, like I don't know how reliable it would be at all. You could run Stun Light and then add a Forceful Blow instead of Wind Up.
Stun might, isn't that air?
I have no idea. I don't. I haven't used much good, so I don't know if there's more stun in it or not.
You got Airstream Driver. Hold on, I'll tell you right now. Cause
Yeah,
see,
I haven't used.
see, my thing is like, let's go good,
Smashing Nova.
stun.
There's quite a bit of League of villains that's stun.
So you got Smashing Nomu, has stun one. Okay, but it's low damage.
Yeah. One.
Uh,
Every I've seen in good that stun is stun one, or one. There's only back alley, which is a stun two. So
yeah.
yeah, it wouldn't work.
Um, then you got Vanquishing Punch. Um, and God forbid you have 8 or more foundations, because then this thing gets +3 speed. Off of. Oh, good God. Good God. Um,
Play vanquishing punch and cheerleader.
got Back Alley. So, I don't know why it's not showing Ricochet Charge.
It's because you pressed keyword stun too. You gotta put in card text stun too, or stun in general.
Okay. I'll just put stun in card text. Alright. Okay, then we got Counter Smash. 3 high for 4. Um, Justice Rush.
I have played Justice Rush was kind of annoying yesterday. I forgot what it did.
The deadlock is what's really funny. Add 2 cards from your hand to your momentum. Then draw 2 cards.
Yeah, and it has EX Ward, so
Yeah, the EX Ward is dumb. Oh, I'll give it 8 speed. What the?
yeah. And if it's your first attack, it just gets 2 more damage and stun.
And you're just like, what do I do against that? You
You
die?
don't.
You just die? Um, you got capturing that. I mean, I could technically do a stun might, but it'd be essentially I'd be keeping these right here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'd have to bring in counter smash, right? Um, probably bring back ricochet charge. Probably keep these. Like these would be what would be going away.
Yeah.
I like these because they build me foundations. I like these because they unflip foundations.
Yeah.
So stun might to me seems like a not so good version of what I got.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Um,
A lot more speed in good than I thought.
oh, good is stupid fast. Um, you got more EX than you could do powerful.
Yeah, there's 2 pages worth of just speed.
Yeah. Um,
What you could do? Have you ever tried running Forceful? I don't know. It just seems like a pretty good card to me.
what is it?
I've just used it, so
Forceful what?
flow. It's the powerful 4 packet.
Powerful 4. It's a punch. It's a mid punch. I think what a lot of my issue is, I don't have a lot of variety in my attacks.
That's fair, yeah.
Because, okay, I don't have any low punch attacks.
Is there a low punch attack? Because most punches are low or are mid.
Oh, no, there's low.
Ah, I see it now. Yeah.
Hold on. I screwed up. Said reset. So punch. Ooh, not block, so. Attack sound low. Good. Search. You got smashing, vanquishing punch, hardened chop.
You had hardened chop in originally, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Why did you take it out?
Don't know.
I mean, to me, it just seems like a card that would you would give damage to with All Might. So either they take a whole heck of a lot, or you discard it out of your hand.
Yeah.
Plus, it's a low, so that's a plus.
Yeah. Um.
I also got Breaker.
Yep. Since I'm not running Flexion Might anymore.
Alright, I gotta go ahead and hop off.
Yeah, go for it, buddy. I want to go
Alright,
ahead
see
and
ya.
leave this. Did you already report?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Yeah. You coming over here, Kraken?
Yeah, well, see if I can move Rodney. We'll see.
I'm setting it up. I'm changing stuff up a little bit.
Do you win?
No.
No.
I obliterated him one game though. So we got
You're not taking one? Oh. I would say the other one.
yeah. I didn't. It just didn't work. I went up in the tax. Didn't really change many foundations, but I also went up in that, and I, reformatted
Yeah.
some of the foundations. But I'm going to run 10 zero diffs, 3 6 checks. I think it's going to make it more stable.
Yeah. Gracie and Emily went out at the same time.
Okay. You want to go get something before we get we?
Yeah. What you want?
Alex, what do you got?
I'll go count.
Let's go down.
What's up, man?
Oh, not much. Just going through and making some changes to the deck. Because I noticed something that I was running an issue into a lot.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm not getting a lot of, you know, use out of wind up punch.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about swapping it out for hardened chop.
Okay.
Um, and I mean, I think it's going to work out better that way because I
Yeah.
had, up until this point, I had zero low attacks.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, that's a that's not a bad call. And my thought process behind that is that having uh having at least one like if you get far enough in a game and your opponent does catch on that you don't have any of something. I mean, like when I go into my sideboard, if I haven't seen a certain zone come up at all, I'm going to swap out from that. So having just four of an off symbol is going to mean that they're going to have to make the, like, maybe they do go through a game and you don't hit them with anything low and they don't see it and
Mm-hmm.
they swap out most of their lows, then you just have this half block low attack.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's my whole thought process behind it is, um, I want to, I got enough stuff in there, and I'm also going to stop running Ricochet Charge.
Okay.
Yes, it clears my card pool if they don't block it,
Hmm.
but to me, that's not exactly worth it. Yeah,
Okay.
I get a stun too, sure. But here's the thing: say you have three cards in hand with four foundations. Okay,
Yeah.
and it's turn two. You were only able to build four. I play a ricochet charge. I stun two of your foundations. Okay, I give it plus three speed, and I say if it's not blocked. How blockable is that attack? And say I only have four foundations on top of that. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so with me having four foundations, you're going to want to keep me having progressive difficulty, correct?
I mean, that's what I would try and do.
So you're going to block it, or at least attempt to block it, right?
Right.
Okay, why not run Heroic Strike in its place, which states your rival commits one foundation for each punch attack in your card pool, and it counts itself.
And then what are we swapping for that again? Name of it?
Ricochet Charge. Because Ricochet Charge is a 2 high. This is a 4 high for the same amount of damage. Was essentially, if I play it first, it's a stun 1. And God forbid I have another one in hand, and then it's, oh, woohoo, stun 3. So a total of 3 foundations getting stunned at that point.
Yeah. Ricochet charge is rough for me because I know what's coming up, and I know I do like I like giving my opponent two shitty decisions, and ricochet charge does that. But yeah, maybe
I don't want to give them a decision. Period.
Right. That's fair.
I want
How
the,
much?
I want to take their ability to dictate how I play my cards out of the equation.
That's fair.
I mean, I know that kind of sounds weird and probably a little bit uncouth.
Huh.
Um, but I mean, I'm obviously, still going to run Harden Jab. I'm still going to run Texas. I'm still going to run Back Alley. I want to continue to run Plus Ultra because Plus Ultra is my only flip protection. And then I got Heroic Strike, which is choice. Because, I mean, if for some ungodly reason I end up with three of those in hand, you're stunned out. What are you going to be able to do?
Right.
At that point, I'm just getting free damage.
It's fair.
I mean, I'm thinking Heroic Strike might be a decent call,
Yeah.
along with Hardened Chop. Um, don't get me wrong. There was a lot of benefit to what should I call it? Ricochet charge, but
Yeah.
I feel like it's too slow for it to be that great.
Okay.
Because I mean, yes, it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't. But say I don't have that Texas Smash in hand.
Right.
At that point, you're just clogging my card pool and slowing down my ability to attempt to get that Texas Smash.
Right.
Um, that's my thought process on it. I mean, and I mean, cheerleader or not cheerleader, cheerful uppercut screws over All Might 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
So me personally, if you are going against All Might, I'd run it inside board and bring it in against them.
Well, so what I'm thinking uh, is for my twice deck I'm working with, I'm running Invisible Infiltration,
Okay.
and I'm also running So Manly. And I'm probably going to have uppercuts in the sideboard. But the way I see it with twice, I don't know if he's going to be viable or not. But if that first, so like the first attack comes through,
Mm.
either maybe I block it, maybe I just take like 3 or 4 damage because that's usually the first attack's a poke.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever they're ready to, if if they send in like an 8-9 damage attack, I'm gonna discard it twice. I'm gonna flip So Manly. I'm gonna stuff their card pool 1, and I haven't committed anything except my character, I guess. But then with Invisible Infiltration, I can just keep doing that. So like if every turn I can build back a twice and I can build back a So Manly, every attack, every offense turn is a card stuffed in the card pool with access to Faith Shield, with access to Wall Cling, and then hopefully on offense.
Yeah, I mean, that's seems like a very good call. In my opinion, um, my only issue is I don't know how viable some of these set four characters are.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
because considering majority of the ones that I've played against, I have completely and utterly raffle stomped.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that they're bad characters or anything like that necessarily.
They're
It's
just not
just
optimized.
they're just not optimal. Where all these other character cards that we've been playing with for a while, like All Might,
Hmm.
Jiro, Osui, they're optimized for the most
Yeah,
part.
that's true.
Which if you if you are playing a new character, you're not going to be playing the most optimal form of that character.
Right.
Well, you play test build it.
Yeah. That's
Uh,
You
I
just
get
have
what
to
you're
test it
saying though.
against the higher tier deck. That's all. See
yeah, um,
if it's there.
yeah. But I don't hate your so manly thought process. That so manly thought process is amazing. I love it. If you need some, I got some.
I gosh, I feel like I'm pretty sure I pulled 6 so manlies. It's actually one of my favorite artworks. So I will say partially part of the reason I want to run um part of the reason I want to run twice on either good or water is for the so manly invisible infiltration integration because twice is built for letting an unblocked attack through every turn.
Yeah, yeah. I understand that. I mean, that makes sense. And against an All Might, that would be effective. But you also got to
If
keep
you
in.
clog the carpool, there's still capture doers tech to
Yeah,
stop that.
yeah, but
Let's
there is
capture.
that.
Oh yeah,
Like for instance, like game one, if I'm playing against you, thank you for bringing that up, Big Rig. I run 3 capture evildoers in sideboard,
yeah.
and I see you're doing that. I'm gonna run capture evildoers inside. I'm gonna bring it in.
Yep, because it could be there for as long as he has momentum, he could do it offensively or defensively. It's a tech against like water decks when they do whip, fog whip or tongue whip,
Yeah.
and then they're just like oh, boom. And then if I really wanted to, I could just go, all right, capture evildoers, discard a momentum, move all
Yeah.
3 from my card pool, still block.
That's fair. Yeah,
It's just you just
it's
don't
not the
see
end
it.
all.
You don't see it as much because it's not in the meta. It was just offensive enough, but now we're more defensive. It's a thing.
Yeah,
Um, and it was just what is being played right now. It still can mold a little bit because everybody's now seeing what's going on.
Yeah.
Um, Midoriya, yeah, at 1, but he had all my 3 back up. Remember that?
Okay.
Oh, he,
Uh,
he had All Might 3 in sideboard?
Yeah,
Oh. Well, maybe that's why he freaking kicked ass.
yeah. If he was not winning, he sideboarded in all my 3.
Now is Midoriya just the hard Ojiro counter?
Anything could be an Ojiro counter.
Okay, I just
Ojiro
didn't know.
needs to fire off.
Yeah.
It's not like I said. I had Ojiro dead to rights. I just checked that, and we drew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
My
mean,
time.
same thing for me. I've had an Ojiro dead to rights, and I just checked god awful.
Like I'm talking about 1 turn kill. He was like, "What the hell?" I smacked him for 28
Mm-hmm.
on turn 2, and then on turn 3, I just checked back because I was gonna kill him. Just like before you even think about trying to get your stuff, and then you just look at what he's playing. I hold the That's why I love running. Like I was saying before, go for the win. +1 low block. A lot of stuff is low blocks. Your reciprocal bursts, your tongue whips. Uh, what was the uh, Hiroshima's attack where you discard or destroy 2 foundations, did +4, or discard an attack. Those are all low attacks. So it's just like, all right,
Right.
I'm like holding that 1 low block or 2 low block from wind up punch. That's +2 low.
Yep.
Um, Also, self sacrifice is also a +1 low block. Like
Wonder if
I'm just like
wonder
that's
if
what
an
I was
all.
saying. Like if he pulls a mid, I have my mid decks with Texas Smash. He pulls a high, I got Detroit Smash, 0 block high. So it's just how you just look at. I know I've been playing for a long time and I've been studying it.
Mhm.
It's just like, but those are the things that you worry about when you get to the top. That's why I wanted you guys to like first see how it goes. Like
Yeah.
Right.
um and see what you're going to be playing. Eraserhead is now a thing now. It's annoying as hell. Toga's a thing now, so you got to play against those. So it's
Toga
Toga,
or
Eraser, huh?
Toro Hagakure?
No, Toga.
Oh, Toga.
Toga will
Oh,
smack the hell out of everybody right now.
one or
All the cards
two.
she got, pick one.
Okay.
I've played against
Okay.
Right now
Toga.
it's one. Right now it's one, but I think
I,
it's going to be just as bad.
I've played against Toga. I haven't had an issue with a Toga.
You didn't, was it on death or was it on life? Because those two are,
I've played it on against it on life.
yeah. The death one is the one you need to worry about. The death one ran through the whole tournament basically. Like my boy was a judge, and he told me about like towards the end, like there was a token that was undefeated on death. Um, and then the life one, it's just did she build enough to do her thing? Like I said,
Yeah.
I got her down to two and got her down to two twice, and then you know
Well,
I lost.
you're also running 2 checks.
Yeah, no, it is. I am, but I mean, even then, if I would have checked threes when I did check the twos, it still would have been bad for me. So, um, it was just like I said, everything's RNG too. So,
Yeah.
like I said, could I have killed her? Yes, but is she a problem? Yes, at the same time, because she
Yeah.
could fire her engine off quick. And then you have plus three more life. You have 30. I have 27. So
Yeah.
sometimes
Well,
that extra three helps.
yeah, that extra 3 helps a lot.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I just I'm playing around with hardened not hardened shop. I'm playing around with all my deck right now, trying to figure out something to you know, because I've realized you know how none of my attacks were I had no low attacks whatsoever, right?
Right.
Well, I'm thinking about taking out wind up punch and putting in hardened chop
Yeah.
in its place because it's a low attack. It's a 4 low for 5. On average, I'm giving it at least +2 speed. On
Did you
average.
sideboard any of all of your cards during the tourney at all
Yes, I
on
did.
your sideboard?
Yeah.
You used all of them, or
Um,
was there some that you just said, "Oh, I didn't need that," but
I didn't really need capture evildoers during the tournament. I never really had that problem.
right?
Um, but I knew it was going to be a thing, so still kept it in there, obviously, because it's still
Okay.
a viable card to use.
Yeah.
Um,
I sideboarded cheerleader at the last minute and then saved my butt.
I sideboarded in Tayaki and Flex Your Might, and Flex Your Might got me the win on one of the eraser heads.
Yeah.
Um, so I think Flex Your Might was a good call.
Yeah.
Uh, I mean, Steele agreed with me too. And I think I also brought in Tayaki Fanatic as well.
Yeah.
Um, but that's all I really brought in. Because I was already running You're So Obvious main board. So I just, did it that way. And it fared fairly well for me. Um, Second eraser head, I I did it again. I beat him one time, then he turned around, beat me, or it was vice versa, something like that. So we ended up drawing the round, but overall it wasn't bad. The only card I didn't use was Airstream Driver because I didn't feel the need for it. Airstream Driver and Capture Evildoers, I didn't feel the need for it at that specific time because I didn't go against any of the decks that I would have brought it in against. I don't know if
I
that
felt
makes
re-
sense.
I felt really good with my sideboard choices. Um, it really just came down to when it came time for Ojiro's big turn. There was one match. I think I played 5 total Ojiro matches, and there was one where Student of the Art was in the card pool, and my strategy with Jolt is to flip it on their offense and commit the thing that's going to be the most problematic on my next turn, so that it's also basically making them have less foundation. So either they slow down or they tap out. And I saw it in the card pool. I didn't think he'd be able to build it, and then he built I forget what he did to do it, but he built Student of the Art out of his card pool, and I was like, shoot.
Was it a
So-
manly, passionate guy or something like that?
Pardon?
Was it a manly, passionate guy?
No, it wasn't a block. It was something that said you can build a foundation art out of your card pool.
Wait, say it again.
It was Ojiro on all,
Uh-huh.
and like Student of the Art was in the card pool, which is his like auto win card. Not auto win, but that's his. And I should have held my Jolt for when he built Student of the Art out of his card pool, and I didn't, because I didn't think he could do it. And I forget.
Oh, he was playing the
All Might attacks.
He was playing All Might attacks. You sure it wasn't the Momo?
No, Momo doesn't use Student of the Art.
No, I'm talking about building down the foundation.
No, Momo definitely does that, but the Ojiro I was playing that I like, other than
No, you said he built down student art. Was it like a build turn?
No, he was attacking. He had attacked on his first attack. And I had flipped Jolt to stun, like release or whatever was going to cause me a problem on offense. And he had maybe he had a card that let him build a foundation from his hand.
Was it Missouri Smash?
Yep, it was Missouri Smash.
Oh, you let the attack go through and he built it with Missouri
Smash. I couldn't.
Yeah,
so like, I should have, like, obviously that's a lesson learned, but man, I just can't handle okay, every attack I'm playing checks on a 4. Like, for 6 attacks. And that's
why you let certain things hit you on face. That's not a problem. And you hold your box for the problem.
Yeah, I just don't think with 5 cards with Tiger, I just don't think I'm
right back.
I'm able to pull the foundations into play so that I can withstand stun and withstand committing the cool foundations to do what I need to do to survive, and then having enough foundations to block Ojiro speed. I just need to figure out if that's like something I can fix with Tiger with a symbol change, or whether I should just jump to a new character.
I don't know, man. That's an interesting one.
I was thinking maybe, like, I'm torn now between checking out All for One twice. Obviously, Midnight can be amazing, is amazing. And then, what was the other one? Maybe just Dobby 1.
Yeah.
Go Chaos Charge. Add in the new kit. I like playing Dobby. Maybe that's...
Missouri Smash? Why the heck ain't I running that?
Yeah, it was definitely Missouri Smash that got me.
I know why now. Because I don't really need all that card draw.
Yeah.
Because I got passing the torch in there. I can draw 2 cards with All Might. Right? Then I run back alley haymaker, which either builds me a foundation or draws me a card. So I think that's the call, honestly. Because Texas Smash is just too good.
Yeah.
But then again, if I let's see, um, if I do end up bringing in Missouri Smash, that'll give me, uh, you know, like 8 attacks
Yeah.
that have crap. What is it called? Um, I'll have 8 attacks that are cheap and essentially get me more cards, and then
Right.
I could run this little card called Heroic Aspirations that could give me 1 health each um, time an attack with Smash hits, deals damage. It's a response. It says after your attack with Smash in its name uh, deals damage, gain 1 health.
Ooh. What do you think of Rivet Stab on Dobby 1? So you do your first enhance and give your next attack +3 damage. And it could be like off of your. So you play your first attack, then you play double jab. Whether they block double jab or not, Rivet Stab comes in at a 5. It'll come in at +3 damage and commit one foundation. You could commit a foundation to get even more damage, and you'll draw another card off it. I'm gonna put that in the sideboard.
Yeah.
You guys are distracting me from school. Not in a bad way. I'm fine.
Hey.
After you add a card to your momentum, ready this card. Ooh.
Yeah, I definitely like uh, Heroic Aspirations. How much is Missouri Smash right now?
Oh, it shouldn't be anything because it's common.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that it's not though. It's an All Might card. That's all I gotta say.
Oh yeah, 5 cents.
Seriously?
Oh yeah, it's just a common from the starter set.
Oh heck yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go spend $5 on an XR. You're freaking crazy. Okay. Well, what about Heroic Aspirations? Because that's a plus
If I
ultra
know they're
three.
pretty, sometimes I'll spend a couple bucks on an extra rare.
Wow. Yeah, it's plus ultra pack 3. Ah, they're $2.
More cards, right?
What was that?
You said you're not.
No, not at this moment. I am not buying any cards.
Yeah, Seven Thunders has 13 of them for like $1.50.
Or if you wanted to drop 15 bucks or so, you could order a starter set from GameStop, and that would have. Or no, wait, never mind. I'm thinking the All Might. Forget I said anything. I'm thinking the Deku stuff. I wonder if the Deku. Did he run the? Uh, did Tam run the one where you predict the rare or the foil from the starter set, the original starter set, that like you commit it and pick a foundation direction
I don't know.
or attack direction? I'm gonna have to look it up now. He's life good order. Foundation. Planning ahead, you commit, name an attack zone. If your rival's next attack this turn matches the name zone, it gets -5 damage. I'd
Oh,
sideboard. Ooh, I could sideboard that.
oh my god.
I might.
Still there?
Oh yeah, I'm still there. Um, yeah, I don't know if this gets any extra value. Uh, if you know what's coming, this may be a Tiger sideboard.
Yeah.
You just have to know like what is coming, and I guess like if you know your opponent's gonna staff strike, if you know your opponent's gonna go for that low block zone, I guess you could have 3 of those. I don't know, but it's a 3, and I already have the playa bodies.
Yeah.
I just wonder if it's gone up in value since we just had a Deku. Nope, it is not. You can get it for $1.46 extra rare or 38 cents.
Yeah, freaking.
You know what?
Valiant Assault is busted.
Yeah, so are the promos that you get from the boxes like Chivalrous Competitor? You can only get that from set 3 boxes, right?
I don't remember.
And like same thing with Valiant Assault, like they're never gonna promo that, which is
Correct. You
insane.
can only get it from set 3 boxes.
It's
Just like
ridiculous.
Valiant Assault, you can only get from set 4 boxes.
I don't care for that. Like, I feel like those should also be allowed to use league promo points because, like, it'd be different if it was just alternate art, but like, if a meta-defining thing is only available in increments of $100 for lottery, like, I don't like that. And I mean, I have 3, and I'm gonna hang on. I think I'm gonna hang on to them for a little bit, but like, I don't know. It doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah, I hear you.
I think some of these all for one foundations might go real well in a Chaos Dobby deck. Mastermind Revealed would work real well on a Mr. Compress if you ran him Void or Evil. I think Where's Your Smile Now is going to be in the sideboard.
Cool.
Flip, add one card from your rival's discard pile to the bottom of their deck. Be like, okay, see ya. Specialized sound waves.
Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to figure out what I would take out of for Missouri Smash. You know what? I think I'm just gonna end up sideboarding, uh, plus Ultra Smash, putting Airstream driver, taking Airstream driver out.
Yeah.
Put plus Ultra Smash in sideboard, and run Missouri Smash in its place, and also run down to only 3 hardened jabs.
Oh.
Run 3 hardened jabs and do 3 Missouri Smash. Have plus Ultra Smash inside. I think that would be a pretty good call. Because hardened jab either has the potential to give you a foundation, right? Missouri Smash
Yeah.
says the next foundation you play face. Wait, hold on. Yeah, build the next foundation you play face up.
I mean, it's a good, like, if that's your first attack, it's a good poke. Like, you throw it out there, your opponent has to do something about that, or you get to bring in your killer foundation, like with Ojiro.
Yeah, I'm thinking that might be a good thing, and I mean, it's a more of an extreme zone uh, than both of those. Plus, Ultra's a mid, and Hardened Jab is also a mid. But I mean, I'd still be running 3 hardened jabs because hey, let's build. I don't have any flip foundations, so I'm gonna build one.
Right.
And then, oh look at this! I got Missouri Smash. Let's go with that one too. Uh, and say, you know, since and say, you didn't block the hard jab or whatever, because you're figuring, hey, you're probably going into your big swing. I might want to see if I can, lower the damage or something, right?
Right.
For later attacks. So I go into Missouri Smash. I get to draw a card, and if I didn't have, say that 8 damage card or whatever, I could have just drawn it, type deal.
Right.
I mean, it's a lot of ifs. It's a problem. I won't know until I test it out. because I really like having my flip protection main board.
Yeah.
I don't like having to
I
side
think-
it to it.
I was gonna say if your flip protection is like chivalrous competitor, or if it's something where like if your opponent's not flipping your stuff, you can flip it and both players can draw cards. That kind of makes it an auto win too. Like,
Yeah.
is she tough or just taking a lot of damage, Stace?
She's. No.
Is she trying to eat you? Oh, she's trying to sacrifice you.
No. Now she's trying to keep herself from going to jail because she got caught.
Hit her with the Avada
I
Kedavra.
don't
Do
know
it.
yet.
Somebody's playing Hogwarts.
Yeah, my wife is. She did the PlayStation DLC that is like straight out of a creepy Doctor Who episode. It's got like mannequins that come alive, and
Ooh.
they do that thing that some of those horror games do, where like if you're looking at them, they don't move sometimes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and hop off.
All right. Have a good one, man. Good luck.